Congratulations! It's your Uncle Sam, and this is the Great American Game.
Girl, I'm Kendrick Lamar.
This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. From Minute Maid Park in Houston, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Houston Astros. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Singy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these guys are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Shohei Ohtani.
He touched the ninth inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
Kendrick Lamar steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. Bryant leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And now it's even up.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Lee whips it to first. That's the third out. One left for LA. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the catcher, Corey Lee. Packed house here at Minute Maid. Out to short. Lamar gloves it. Fires over to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
The batter, the right fielder.
Back here at Minute Maid Park. And the batter will be the shortstop, Kendrick Lamar.
The shortstop, Kendrick Lamar.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Ripped to third. Throws to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Kyle Tucker. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates...
Off-balance feed, there's one. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here at the ballpark, now it's the shortstop, Kendrick Lamar.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power. The pitch. That's through there for a strike.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball one.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
Swing, and that one hammered. Down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. He sends a rocket to left, and they add on. It's 3-1.
No, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets...
Here's some real power at the plate. Kendrick Lamar. Game 1 of the World Series here tonight, and all he's hoping is that the success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues.
The great thing, you're here in the World Series. Now just try to have fun. The performance has been outstanding, and why should it stop now?
How do they cool him off?
Well, they're going to be extremely careful with him. I doubt he's going to get much to hit today, but when he does, be careful because he can hit it a long way.
Javier keeping him close. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. The throw in. He's in there.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
One away, runners at first and third. Freddie Freeman up to the dish for the 4th time tonight.
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
And up next for Los Angeles, Mookie Betts. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. Right-hander kicks, deals. Bounce to third. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. Dodgers strand a couple, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back. Here's Jesse Winker. The Stros in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Winker.
Line drive. Hauls it in for the out.
Now that's the designated hitter.
And now it's Alex Bregman. So far, the playoffs have not been kind to him, but tonight, a chance to start anew.
So much of this game is mental. He's just got to tell himself, I'm here. I've worked hard all year. Go out, have fun. Trust your ability.
You know, Singy, there's some people that say, that ends the inning, so we take a break. 1-2-3 go the Astros, and they trail it 4-1. And welcome back. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Kendrick Lamar.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Here comes a pitch. And there's a ball. Castro, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch. And for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
The next offering misses. And now 2-0.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
2-0. just missed. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Bregman to first. One up, one down.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
6-1 is your final here today. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to Houston, Texas and Minute Maid Park. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Houston Astros. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Well, winning Game 1 on the road was huge, Boog, and they could put a stranglehold on this series with the win here in this one, and that's obviously the goal. You want to go back home up 2-0 with a chance to wrap up the series in your own ballpark for sure.
And if it goes the other way and the series gets to 1-1, it's a total reset as we change venues for the next 3 games. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started, and on the hill, Aaron Nola. What's the word on him?
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
New inning getting started. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kendrick Lamar. Packed house here at Minute Maid. Nola back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that is gone. That one felt good, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but those plays are so tough to pull off. And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Kendrick Lamar. He's already homered in this game.
Kendrick Lamar.
That's hard hit in the line. Pulls it in on the run. That is the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder number 13.
The center fielder.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
On the ground, Lamar picks it up, fires to first on the run. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
The batter, number 91.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
You don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the righty deals. Out to short. Sneaks through, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you can...
Now here is Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar.
In the air, out towards right center. Number 13 sizes this one up, makes the grab, 2 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Ready. 3.
Number 13 up next for the Astros.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
On the ground, could be 2. Over to second for 1. Over to first, safe.
The bat, number 91.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Kendrick Lamar. He's already homered here in this one.
Kendrick Lamar.
Pulls that one foul. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Astros hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Nothing better than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next. Coming to you live from Southern California. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Well, when a team starts a series on the road and comes away with a split in the first 2 games, they've essentially taken over home field advantage. So the last thing these guys want to do now is give it right back by dropping this one. And these fans know that just as much as the players.
And the atmosphere here is electric. And this figures to be about as intense as postseason baseball gets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go, and towing the slab, Dustin May.
Perhaps one of his best outings of the year last time out. Worked deep into the ball game, only gave up 3 hits. Today, he's going to try to do the exact same thing.
1 out, base is empty. Stepping in, number 91. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
To first, and there's 2 down.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And next for LA, Kendrick Lamar. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter.
Come on, baby.
Rodriguez off of first with 2 away.
Drive it like you can. Let's go.
They try another pitch out.
No strike.
Two-0.
Ball 3. 3 balls, no strike. Hey, we're patient up there.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And that squirts through. Rodriguez headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's a 1-run game.
Well done. Drives in the run. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's Mookie Betts. The 1-1. That's out to center field. Number 13 in position and puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the back here at the ballpark. Here's Kyle Tucker. The 0-1. On the ground, right side. Lamar handles the chance, gathers, and throws to first. And Tucker is retired. Number 13 getting ready to hit. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. The 0-1. Bounce to the left side. Lamar goes to second. Safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play. 1 down. Kendrick Lamar now at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Rip towards third. Slides, but it gets by him. Winker to third, and it's not in time.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. McCullers will move to first, and he's back in easily. Here's the 0-2. To the right side, and it gets by him. And he's safe at third. A run comes in on the play.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Here's Mookie now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
All right, one time.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Right-hander kick steals. And they're all loaded up.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases loaded with one away. The batter now will be Will Smith. And he's already singled in this game. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Ball four, and a run comes in to score.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded.
And welcome back. On to the fourth. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Throw on to Freeman. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. So one out, nobody on. And the batter now, Frank Thomas. This guy has turned into a beast. Next pitch is popped up. Lamar has a beat on it. He's got it. 2 away.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Kendrick Lamar.
The shortstop, Kendrick Lamar.
McCullers back to work. Come back to the mound, and it gets by him.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now, Freddie Freeman. Lamar on at first, nobody out. McCullers a move to first, and he's back safely. Tied at 4. Line drive, base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Runners on the corners, no outs. And that one is lifted in the air. Winker under it. Drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's now 5-4.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal your bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Up the middle. On to first. And they get Ohtani for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Astros 4. Kendrick Lamar steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. Left field, way back there. That one is gone. He's up to 3 home runs in the series, and they tack on 3. It's 8-4.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper.
Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, it could build and build until you finally see. Whoa, it's taking over, damn no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some can't stay sober,
We go to the 8th at the plate. Frank Thomas. The Astros in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The pitch. Out to short. Throw on to Freeman, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The batter, number 13.
Now at the plate, Kendrick Lamar. He's already homered in this game. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. First offering misses the mark. And the pitch. On the ground to short. Throw over to Thomas. That ends the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they still lead it by a count of 8-4.
Game threes are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
And a final 8-7. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us here. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, if the first 3 games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already, but I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. Our starter in this one, Tony Gonsolin.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. Leading off, Kendrick Lamar. The pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Left field. Winker sizes this one up. Makes the grab, one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way.
So 2 down, and now it's Alex Bregman. Good contact guy, good defender. Swing and a ground ball out to short. In plenty of time to first, and they get Bregman for the out. That ends the frame. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Astros 10 and the Dodgers nothing. And stepping in for the Astros, number 13. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside.
And the throw to first is there to put an end to the inning. 2 left for the Astros, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Kendrick Lamar.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power. Next pitch is popped up. Number 91 settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up.
Now here is Jose Altuve for the 4th time tonight. 2-2. Out to short. Lamar over to pick it up. Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Astros 11 and the Dodgers nothing. Man at first, and up next for Los Angeles, Kendrick Lamar. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next pitch is popped up. And in fair territory, Frank makes the grab. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit, right?
Now it's Alex Bregman. Here's a 1-2. Out to short. Zips it across. First out in the top of the 8th. And now Kendrick Lamar.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Kendrick Lamar.
Hit hard, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Winker makes the catch, and that'll do it. We're through.
Well, all these guys need is one more win. But when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game. It's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat. It's a win of a pitch count. And that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
11-5, your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans are fun.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Luke Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Yeah, and even though neither team's going to be going home after today, Game 5 always has the feel of an elimination game when the series is tied up at 2-2. And maybe it's just as important as one, because being up 3-2 as opposed to down 3-2 makes a huge difference going forward.
Yeah, you don't want to be the team with their backs up against the wall in Game 6. This is a big swing game. First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Walker Buehler.
Well, he went the distance last time, came away with the W, and we'll see if he can continue that trend in this one.
The shortstop, Kendrick Lamar.
The right-hander back to work. Kendrick Lamar stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Thomas under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Payoff pitch. Bounce to third. And it gets by him. Kendrick Lamar steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. In the air, right field, Tucker under this one. He's got it, and that is out number 3. One base is empty, 1 away. And now the shortstop, Kendrick Lamar. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
A wind and a pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Two now. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Over to Altuve, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, an aggressive slide right there.
And next to hit for Houston, number 91. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Up the middle, Lamar collects it. That's out number 3. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Astros 11 and the Dodgers 1. And now here is Kendrick Lamar, 1 for 3.
shortstop, Kendrick Lamar.
Bounced up the middle, and it gets by him. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman for the 4th time tonight. High in the air, out to right. Tucker settles underneath it. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, all these guys need is one more win. But when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game. It's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat. It's a win of a pitch count. And that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
An 11-1 final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Scorekeeper, deduct 1 life.
Baseball from the Lone Star State. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Houston Astros. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. With Game 6 in front of us, it's an elimination game on one side, but this series feels like it could go either way.
You know, Boog, some of the greatest games in baseball history have been at Game 6, so I'm fired up for this one. And clearly, being at home with a 3-2 lead in the series is a huge advantage, but it's far from a guarantee. They've still got to go out there, handle their business, and not let this get to a Game 7.
And the odds are obviously against any team trying to win a Game 6 and Game 7 on the road. But it does happen. They don't consider this series over by any means. All right? Get this one started after this. So 2 down, and next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Kendrick Lamar. Packed house here at Minute Maid.
All right, let's go. Come on, this is you. This is you.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Now a long throw home. It's offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom half of it. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Jesse Winker. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Lamar under it. Makes the catch, inning over. 2 left for the Astros. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar.
And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. And that one is lifted in the air. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Oh! He flexes his power with that swing, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And up next for Los Angeles, Kendrick Lamar. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes. Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next pitch misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes the count. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He'll touch them all. That's his 5th homer of the series. It's 7-0.
He's going to have nightmares about that pitch. Perfect execution. It's not supposed to produce that result. He got hurt by a really good one there, but even a better swing at the plate.
Now it's Alex Bregman. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Here comes a pitch. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Lamar. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Kendrick Lamar.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch. Come on.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
0-1 down. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One left for... Back here at Minute Maid Park. Here's Corey Lee.
Leading up for the catcher, Corey.
On the ground to the left. Lamar gloves it. Fires over to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping...
Kendrick Lamar now at the plate.
All right, looking for your pitch here. Let's go, let's go.
Kendrick Lamar.
Hey, nice and patient.
The 0-1. sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Rodriguez coming home. He will score. It's 8-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Yo, 1. Swing and a broken bat roller towards third. They get the force. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Astros 1.
When you win by 7 runs, it's a real encouraging game all the way around. The hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam, they know the offense is very capable of putting up runs. Good job.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. From Minute Maid Park in Houston, MLB The Show brings you Game 7 of the World Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Houston Astros. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. What a memorable World Series this has been, and the entire season comes down to this. Game 7, Chris.
Yeah, this has been the World Series we were all hoping for, Boog. Back and forth. Neither team giving an inch, even when it looks like their season's about to come to an end. This has been fantastic stuff, and I'm excited for us and for all of you out there to see how this unfolds.
Every broadcaster's dream, Singy, calling Game 7 of the World Series. I'm excited to do it with you. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Lance McCullers Jr. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
Kendrick Lamar.
Hard hit left side. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses. Throw safe. The pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. Over to first. Run scores, and that makes it 2-0 as they get the out.
Batting 6, the right fielder,
Here's Mookie to hit.
And Boog, I'd say he's due. He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Lamar at second with 2 down. Softly hit to third. Bregman over to pick it up. Sends it across to first. And Bex is gone. That's out number 3. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Astros nothing. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kendrick Lamar. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Kendrick Lamar.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Runner at first with no outs here. McCullers a move to first. Bryant gets back easily. The 1-0. They say you win.
1-1. Hey, you got it. No one better. Here we go.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That to right. And it's caught. And there's 1 down.
The first baseman, number 5,
Frank Thomas up next for the Astros. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Next pitch is popped up. Lamar makes the catch, and that'll do it. 3 innings are complete now in Game 7. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Astros 2. And next for LA, Kendrick Lamar, 1 for 2. Singing in Game 7, you're talking about the heart of the order, the big-time players. This is one of the guys that they need to come through with a big performance.
Yeah, and when you come into this situation, there's some pressure there. His teammates are looking to him to lead this one, and I think he's going to do it.
Swung on, belted. That one is back. Gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they add on. It's 8-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Two outs, base is empty. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Kendrick Lamar. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
And a rope into center field, base hit.
The first baseman.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, for the 4th time tonight. Valdez moved to first, and he's back in safely.
Hey, one time, right now.
0-2 now. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Freddie Freeman bops one out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-4.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
1 out, base is empty. Jose Altuve, the next to hit.
The second baseman.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Out to short, Lamar handles the chance, gets it to first, and they get Altuve for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Corey Lee.
And welcome back. We go to the 9th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Kendrick Lamar.
The shortstop.
Hey, get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
And a pitch. In the air, right side of the infield. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Righty to the plate. In the air, left field. Winker makes the grab. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way. Congratulations to the champs. Game 7 of the World Series. Every player on both sides comes to the ballpark knowing that this is it. Well, these guys got it done. They've been a special club all year long, and it's fitting they win it all in a special series.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
Here now is our
Girl, I'm Kendrick Lamar.